Let's see here. We'll be getting started in a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes, really a couple of seconds. So I hope you all can hear me tonight. Let me position this so I can get comfortable. Sorry, I'm in my bedroom here. All right. Okay, so hope y'all can hear me and see me, and we are going to go ahead and get started. So, good evening, everyone. I'm really excited for tonight. My name is Tanaya Davis, and this is a LifeVantage business opportunity webinar. So if you are on this webinar, it means that someone invited you to hear about what LifeVantage has to offer as both a business opportunity as well as a possible product for you if you so choose to try us out. So thank you all for taking the time out to get on this webinar tonight. I will go ahead and try to keep this short because I want to make sure that you all have your time respected. I know everybody's busy and it's late, people get ready for bed, but because to see what offer guides, a solution to what's on in your life, maybe improve your life from a health perspective, a business perspective, or both. And I am excited for you just because you have taken the time out to see that, because that is the same exact thing that I did. I knew that there was a better way out there. I wanted that better way for myself and for my family. Now, let's see here. Speaking of family, let me pull up some pictures for you. I want to give you a little bit of background on me really quickly. So I'm going to be pulling up some things here. Now, a little bit of background on me. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So I hope you guys can see that. Where is it? You see that on your screen? All right, so this is me and my son. His name is Shy. He's 12 years old. He'll be 13 in February. And I'm a single mom. I've been a single mom since day one. And, he doesn't know his father. His father's not in his life. And I've been doing everything myself since then. I know you guys probably can either relate to that or someone who can relate to that. And it's been hard for us, but we've gotten through it. The reason why I bring this up is because my story and how LifeVantage found me comes from a situation that was negative that ended up being the biggest life lesson I can learn. I always knew ever since I was an adult that I wanted to be a businesswoman. I wanted to go out and, be successful. And to me, what that looked like was having a great career, being a fashion designer, doing my passion, and just living my life and eventually have a family. Well, I had a family first, and I was in the military. I served 5 years in the Marine Corps, 9 years in the Army. And, when I served in the Marine Corps, I got pregnant. I had my son. It was an unexpected blessing that I'm thankful for, but it was also a struggle because I was doing everything by myself. And I switched over from the Marine Corps to the Army to get more stability because I was in the reserves in the Marine Corps. So I went active duty into the Army to have that stable paycheck because I was taught, like most of us were taught, that if you have a steady income and a steady paycheck, that is the key to success. You just save up your money, put a little in savings after you pay your bills, you have this career and you work hard, and that's success. That's the American dream. So once I switched over to the Army and I had this steady paycheck coming in, things got better. Even though I was a single mother, I was able to support my son on my own with just my income. We were fine. And, but as he got older and I was deployed a lot, our relationship kind of got worse. Like, you know, we didn't really connect with each other like we used to because I didn't really know him. He didn't really know me. I deployed for many years throughout my Army career, back-to-back missions. And when I was home, I was in, you know, the field training for another deployment. And so really, I've only known my son for half of his life. So this made me feel bad as a mother because, you know, what are we taught mothers do? We're nurturers, right? And we're supposed to protect our children. We're supposed to nurture them. We're supposed to bond with them, help them to grow and be sensitive, positive, cuddly, productive people. That's what I was taught. You know, I didn't have that bond with him, you know, because I was always gone. I was the provider. I financially provided for him, but my mother was the nurturer because she was the one raising him for me. And then when I came back from deployment, it wasn't there. And so that was a struggle, but I tried to get through it. So fast forward to 2013, my mother, she passes away from pancreatic cancer. And I'm saying this for a reason. It's all going to come into play, but that devastated me. You know, I knew she had cancer. She told me, but honestly, when you look at the way the world is going now, I think we're a little desensitized. You know, we hear about so many people getting diseases and being sick. It's kind of normal. So it's like, okay, fine. You have cancer. You're going to get to chemo treatments. You're going to go through that and you'll be fine. That's how I looked at it. And maybe it was because I was just not trying to make it real, but that's how I looked at it. Well, she passed away within 6 months. Was not ready. She had no life insurance. And I had to pay for the funeral. I had to pay for everything. I was forced into debt. I had just closed on a home. Once again, I'm a single mom. I don't get any child support. I don't get anything. My life was flipped upside down. Nobody else could pay for anything. It was all on me. So I ended up in debt. I ended up working 3 jobs. I was active duty Army and I had 2 part-time jobs. So now, once again, I'm not seeing my son. You know, when I get off work, I'm going to another job. And then when I'm done with that job, I'm doing a work from home job. And I have to lock myself in the bedroom to do that work at home job because it's customer service and that's the requirements of the job. So when you're tied to an employer, can you relate to this? When you're tied to an employer that dictates how you're supposed to do your job, no flexibility, and they pay you what they feel you deserve to be paid. I worked 3 jobs and I was still in debt. I still was in foreclosure. I still was fighting to save my home and to provide for my son, and it was not working. And so I'm going to pause my story real quick and introduce you to LifeVantage. This opportunity here, that's why this was shared with me. It was shared to me by a very close friend of mine who is an amazing father and husband to his family. And he told me, he said, you know what, Tanaya? There has to be a better way. You working part-time jobs and still trying to hold down your full-time job is not helping you to get any kind of success as a mother, as a career woman, as a person. You're drinking a lot. My life was in shambles. And he said, I found a better way and you need to know about it. And like most people, I was not thinking about investing into any kind of business opportunity or looking at anything because all I'm thinking of is how am I going to pay my mortgage? You know, why are you bringing this to me? Have you ever had a situation where people are trying to share something with you, but all you can think about is, I got to figure out how I'm going to, you know, put food on the table. A lot of us go through that. I'm here to tell you tonight, be thankful that somebody got you on this webinar because the mindset shift that you're going to receive when you realize the magnitude of what this opportunity is will make you realize this was a blessing. This was supposed to happen. And you know what I told him? I said, only because you are my friend and I know your character, am I going to even take a look at this opportunity? Because I don't even have money to pay my mortgage. So what do you want me to do? But I went and looked at it. And that's what I'm going to share with you all. I went and looked at it because I realized this. Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, Amazon, those were opportunities that were never presented to me. And look how successful they are. And it's something inside of me, my entrepreneur mindset, because I told you, I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. something inside of me said, well, I don't know if I should pass this up because he sees something and I trust his character. Let me take a look at it. If somebody would have told you about Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, Amazon, y'all all know these companies. You know how successful they are now. If you knew then what you know now, would you have invested? Most of y'all on this webinar probably would. So something told me, you know what? Let me go to this meeting and just take a look at what this thing is. Now, I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited about LifeVantage. Nutrigenomics is crazy. Nutrigenomics is taking over. People out there, like I said, not only are they looking for a better way to make money, but they're looking for a better way to improve their health. You probably see it all over the news, social media and everything. People working out, meal prepping, the best foods, they're looking for more natural versions of ways to improve their health instead of, relying on the pharmaceutical industry and, traditional ways to improve your health. We're looking for all natural everything. It's like, it's almost, I don't want to say it's a fad, but there's some fads out there. All natural everything. I want better ways because people are tired of what hasn't been working. Americans, we are known for being overweight, compared to the rest of the world. And I could tell you from my own experience as an African American that, the traditions we have, soul food, fried food. I mean, we love to eat, we love to, enjoy our food, but some of those things are not necessarily healthy for us. My family in particular, a lot of my cousins are on the bigger side. They're overweight because they love to eat. They don't necessarily like to work out. And that's just how we were raised, especially with Thanksgiving. It just passed. I don't personally celebrate Thanksgiving, but my cousins and the rest of my family does. And they eat all of those soul food and good things to eat. But you know what? That's not necessarily healthy. But what if you can take food and use food and nutrition to improve your health? And on even another level, not just improve your health, but what if you can improve your health at the cellular level? Would that be something that you'd want to know more about? I mean, with all of the things going on in the world, like I said, cancer, diseases, things like that, wouldn't you want something that can help you improve your health and it's not artificial? Think about it like this. There's a difference between hijacking your body and biohacking your body, okay? Now, I'm looking at the slide. I'm not going to read this slide to you, but I'm basically going to tell you the difference. When you wake up, when you breathe air, when you're out there just living life, you're being hijacked, okay? Physically, emotionally, all of that. You're inhaling all of these toxins that are out there in the world, pollution, the foods that you eat that have pesticides and all of those types of things in them. Even your cell phone, all of that is affecting your body, not necessarily on a positive level. It's on a negative level. That's what's happening. New technology is out there, but there's always side effects to some of these things. We weigh the pros and cons every day when we go out into the world, when we breathe our air, and we hope for the most part, without even really thinking about it, but we do hope that, okay, if I make this decision to do these things, to breathe this air, to use a cell phone, use a microwave, that the convenience outweighs my health, because right now it's not going to kill me if I use a microwave. But what about 50 years from now? I'm being exposed to these things. I'm being exposed to pollutants. I'm being exposed to whatever is out there, free radical damage. Things are happening in our bodies every day, and we're putting wear and tear on them. But that's how we are. That's what we do when we got to live. But what if you can slow that down? What if you can biohack your body instead? Take control of what is happening to your body. Slow down the aging process, use what is out there, this new technology, to actually improve your health instead of making it worse. Nutrigenomics, that's where that comes from. It's the research. How nutrients and all of these natural compounds affect your genes. And we're using that to improve our health so that we can enjoy the benefits of this new technology while also making our health better. So that's a huge deal. Now, what I'm going to do right now, because I know I told you a little bit about my story, I want to show you a video that was shared with me when I went to this first meeting. Now, the video that I'm going to show you is a shortened version of what I've seen. But I will tell you that if you want to see the full version of this video, get with the person that got you on this webinar and they can share the link with you to the full version. But what I'm going to show you is the shortened version. It's an ABC primetime investigative report on our flagship product. Okay, like I said, we are the company LifeVantage. Our flagship product is called Protandim. Okay, this product is what makes this business opportunity amazing. Okay, this got me really excited. Once I got through all of the sciencey jargon that you're going to hear them talk about, it's a little sciencey. You know, this was aired back in 2005, and you're looking at a scientist, but it's an ABC primetime investigative report on our product. And this primetime investigative report, I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but what they do is they basically try to see if what this person is claiming something can do is legit. Okay, they want to make sure it's legit. And so John Quiones, he went over and he talked to this doctor, Dr. Joe McCord, and he went and looked to see, okay, is this real? Is this Protandim a really good product like you say it is? Can it really do the things that you say it can do? So I'm going to show you this quick video so you guys can see what I saw that day when I went to the meeting that my best friend told me to go to help me improve my life. So let me pull up this video right now. And I want you to put your entrepreneur hat on as well as your health hat. And as you're listening to the sciencey jargon and you get past that, listen to what they are saying this product can do so you can understand why I'm excited. So let me go ahead and pull this up for you.
The following is an ABC primetime investigative report that aired in 2005.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Granted, it's down the road, but some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life.
It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment, a kind of guinea pig.
Dr. McCord, okay.
I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
His latest research could very well unravel the mystery of aging itself. And his decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Yeah, there we go.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body,
Leading to disease.
leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of those good enzymes in our bodies. More enzymes, fewer free radicals to harm us. Normally, oxidative stress, measured by those T-bars, increases with age. But in Dr. McCord's tests, taking just one pill of Protandim a day reversed that trend for everyone at every age, even for an 80-year-old. But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Have we turned back the clock? Well, maybe not on the outside, but deep inside within my cells. Yes, indeed.
High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks,
Even mental disease.
Yes.
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it.
All right. And as you can see here, this was initiated, these major universities and these government agencies initiated studies after this ABC Primetime Investigative Report. Okay, that is a huge deal. So let me just put some things into perspective for you here. Let me put that down. Go back here. All right, I'm gonna put some things into perspective for you here. Where are my slides? Here they are. All right. Okay. Okay. So imagine that being aired in 2005, and then after that, all of these studies being conducted by third-party universities, not by our company, but by major universities. They can be studying anything, but they're like, oh my goodness, this is a huge deal. I'm gonna do some studies. And now we have 24 peer-reviewed studies on that product, Protandim, okay? One of those studies proves, it shows that not only does this product extend life, or not only does this product reduce cellular aging, oxidative stress, but now it is scientifically proven to extend lifespan in all mammals. Okay, that came out from the National Institute of Aging. That is published on PubMed.gov, which is an official government website. It's not run by us, it is run by the government. That is where all the doctors go to look at the peer-reviewed studies, third-party studies done by credible major universities, scientists, people with degrees and everything, you know, way smarter than I am. Okay, this is coming from them and the research that they've conducted. And that is a huge deal because, once again, from a business perspective, when you're looking at an opportunity to invest in, you want to make sure that it's legit. You want to make sure that it can stand the test of time. You want to make sure that it's proven. And from a health perspective, for your own health, as well as for your family and your friends and your loved ones, and even the strangers that you might want to help, you want to make sure that it's going to work for them as well. So that is a win-win when you have major universities and scientists out there that are saying, you know what, this product is proven, and there's a business opportunity that's tied to it that can help you to reach your goals and help other people reach their goals as well. So that's a huge deal, okay? Now, if I can find my slides here, that would be nice. All right. So I am going to pull up these slides again because I want to share some information with you. Okay. Now, market research, okay? These are the categories, the products that we have in our company. Ever since that came out and we launched our product, our company, you know, we started to expand in different industries, okay? So we started with the anti-aging industry, which our flagship product, Protandim, Nerve 2 Synergizer, that's where that came from. And then we expanded into the Nerve 1. Okay, so this is the anti-aging industry. Now, I'm sure y'all see, you know, ads out there, all these anti-aging products and stuff like that, but most of them don't have any science behind them. Most of them, I don't know if they're worth it. I haven't used all of them, but what I can tell you is, once again, we have science and we have studies on our products. They are proven to work, okay? So that is something you need to think about from a business perspective. And then from there, we went into the skincare industry. We actually have a study that was done that shows that, you know, if we were to take our product Protandim and put it on our skin, it would help with, you know, reducing that cellular aging, oxidative stress that's tied to skin cancer. Now, we don't make any claims. We don't treat, prevent, mitigate, cure any disease, anything like that. But if we can lower what the cause of those diseases are, then I would think we would have a better chance of preventing certain things from happening. And so I'll let you put 2 and 2 together on that, okay? Now we went into the pet care industry, the energy industry. Look at the numbers here. Okay. Look at what the potential. These are where these industries are going. Wouldn't you want a piece of all of that? Don't you know somebody that uses hair care, that uses weight loss products, weight management products, somebody that uses energy drinks? We probably use all of these things. Now, wouldn't you want something that's proven? Wouldn't you want something that can make you money? So let's dig deep into these things here. Okay. Now I told you about this Nerve 2 Synergizer. Okay. It lowers the oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. So back to my mom. I told you she passed away from cancer back in 2013. I had never heard of this company. I never heard of this product, but I will tell you, my mom told me to my face, she said, if you can find something all natural that I can use because the chemo's not working, I would love that. I went and Googled everything that I could think of, but I didn't know about this company. I didn't know about this product. So of course I didn't Google the right things to come across it. But my mom, she tried everything from chemo to weed pills, like something to help her get rid of this disease. And unfortunately, she wasn't able to. You know, she didn't know what she didn't know. I didn't know. I couldn't help her the way I wanted to. And that's something that I always think about. I found out about this company a year, almost 2 years, because she passed away in February 2013. I found out about this company in November 2014. So how do you think I felt? Is there somebody in your life that is suffering and you know, the link to what they're going through might be tied to oxidative stress? And now that you know that there is an all-natural product out there that is scientifically proven to lower oxidative stress, which might be causing what that person has, don't you think they would want to know about it? Go in PubMed.gov, type in oxidative stress in the search bar, and type in whatever else you want to look at and see if there's a link. You'd be surprised. I'm telling you. So that is a huge deal. Look at all of the research. I told you, I'm not going to read these slides to you. You can have the person that got you on this webinar to give you these studies or direct you to the website. But I'm telling you, these are some of the universities that have done research and studies on our product. Ohio State, National Institute on Aging, Harvard University, Colorado State. These are legit. American Heart Association, these are known companies, known universities, known, like, it's not us. I'm not making this up. This is crazy. This is a huge deal, okay? So definitely look into this. Now, this product has been featured on ABC News. Like I said, Dr. Phil, PBS. We have patents on this product, 25-year patents, okay? So from a business perspective, once again, when you're talking about distributing something that you know works, that you know can help change people's lives, wouldn't you want to protect that and make sure that you have exclusive rights and patents to that? You know, we have no competition. There is no other thing out there that can do what we can do at the level we can do it, okay? And we have exclusive rights and patents on that product, okay? That is a huge deal. So like I said, from there we expanded and we launched our Nerve 1 Synergizer. So there's a pathway in your bodies, the Nerve 2 pathway. That's what we're activating with the Nerve 2. There's also a Nerve 1 pathway in our bodies. And so what we did is we realized we can activate that Nerve 1 pathway to improve our performance through energy production. Okay, we can boost our mitochondrial production. Now that is a huge deal because we need that cellular energy, okay? That's what's helping us when we're younger to grow and to operate at a better level. And with those two protandems combined, when you're activating the Nerve 1 and the Nerve 2 pathways together, that's an amazing game changer for your cellular health and for your overall wellness. You definitely will feel the difference, and it's proven. So once again, that is where we expanded for the Protandem brand. Now, after that, we did expand into the weight management area, into the physical fitness area. And I will tell you, I'm not going to read these slides to you like I said, but I'm going to tell you this. Our probiotic, our Physique probiotic, is unlike anything else on the market. Once again, patented, biotracked, and Wellmune technology. You hear a theme here? There's patents. There's patents all over our company, because we're not just going to put some crap out there. Okay, we're not going to waste people's time. We're not going to waste my time, their time, nobody's. Okay, what we're going to put out are things that you need. Okay, now the difference between us and what else is out there on the market, you know, I've taken probiotics before. You know, they need to be refrigerated, and by the time I consume the probiotic, it gets down into the stomach acid. The stomach acid basically it kills all of the probiotics. It kills the benefits because it's not protected by anything. Now with this BioTrack technology, okay, it is able to get through the stomach acids and get to your actual gut where it belongs to do what it's designed to do. Okay, and it also has a unique shape. It's a sphere shape instead of like a regular pill shape. You know, it's a perfect sphere. Okay, so that helps it get down into the gut where it belongs. So a lot of people, they spend money, they waste money on these probiotics that aren't even doing what they say they can do because our body is fighting it off. It does not happen with what we have. So that's a better investment. So definitely take a look at that. Now, our Omega Plus, I love it because it actually has Omega 7 and Omega 3 and vitamin D. So I'm vitamin D deficient. I learned that when I was in the military. So this is a huge deal. Now, another thing that I like is that we can actually go trace our products all the way to the source. We know where the fish is coming from. It is traceable 100%. So the level of quality control that LifeVantage has over our products is a huge deal because once again, there's stuff out there that people are consuming because maybe somebody recommended it to them, but you don't even know if it's real, if it's legit, or if it's the best thing out there. We know ours is because we know where it comes from. That's a huge deal. And there's no extra crap that's inside of it. It's only the stuff that we need. All right. Now, like I said, for my culture, for African Americans, I know a lot of us are vitamin D deficient. Okay, so that's something that you might want to think about with your family and your friends and your loved ones is, like I said, I got tested when I was in the military and they told me that there's a lot of us out there that we don't even know, you know, that we need this. And this is something that's going to help us improve our health. So you want to take that into consideration, like I said, from a health perspective, as well as from a business perspective. So that's a huge deal. Now, all of those products are part of our vitality stack. And this is what I like to call, you know, the tune up for your body. Like I said, we're absorbing all of these pollutants and free radicals, and we're doing damage to our bodies just by breathing air, just by eating these processed foods, just by, you know, enjoying life, just living, breathing. Even working out increases oxidative stress, but we know working out is good for us. But because we know that it produces oxidative stress, we need something to fight that off. With our vitality stack, it's an instant tune-up for us. We are taking all of these products together and we're helping to fight off these free radical damage while we're living life and enjoying life. This is a huge deal. And to me, the baseline of what regular people, regular living, breathing people should be consuming. And now me, from a personal level, I work out a little bit extra hard because I'm a fitness model. I'm training for a competition. And so I put a little extra wear and tear on my body. And so I definitely need this. It helps me with recovery. It boosts my recovery time so that I'm able to go into the gym, lift heavy, you know, do my extra cardio, do what I need to do, and still be able to repair that damage. Because, you know, when you lift weights and you're tearing those muscles and those muscles are repairing themselves and they're growing and I'm bulking up to get bigger. You know, I'm trying to get there, you know what I'm saying? But look, there's people out there that want to work out, but they, you know, they feel that extra soreness and stuff like that. You need to repair your body. So this is helping repair your body at the cellular level and to give you that extra boost in that energy to be able to withstand the wear and tear that you're putting on your body. And like I said, even if you're just living and breathing, you're not going hard in the gym, you still need these products, okay? Now, our Axio, we got into the energy industry. And I will tell you, once again, from a military background, I was in the Marine Corps and the Army. Long nights, training, getting ready for deployments, 12-hour shifts, sometimes 16-hour shifts in Iraq, you know, just grinding it out. You know, you might work in an office and work long hours in an office, fall asleep at your computer. Maybe you work night shifts somewhere. Maybe you do construction and, you know, it's hot outside and you're just tired, but you know, it's like a workout every day for you. I know some construction workers and it's like they go to the gym and then they still go to the gym after. Like, it's hard out there. And if you're one of those people that, you know, you're finding yourself consuming a lot of coffee or Red Bull, energy drinks, Monster, stuff like that. It's not healthy for you. Coffee's not that bad, but then when you add, the whipped cream and the sugar and all of that other stuff, it can get kind of crazy and it's not healthy, So what if you can boost your energy with an energy drink that doesn't make you crash, that doesn't, add all of that extra, sugar that's not good for you and stuff like that? What if you can boost your energy levels with a brain food that's all natural, doesn't make you crash, and is good for your body? That's what Axio is, okay? It improves your mental endurance. It improves your mental focus. We actually have a decaf version that gives you more of a mental clarity. You feel more focused. You feel like, I can sit behind this computer. I can type this document up. I can get things done. I'm focused. And then we have the one with caffeine that it's still good for you though. It's not going to make you crash, but it gives you that extra boost. I actually use it as a pre-workout and I drink it before and during my workouts every day. And I have no problem doing that. I don't feel guilty because I know it's good for my body and it doesn't make me crash, but it gives me that boost of energy I need to get through that high volume training. So, if you have brain fog, if you know somebody out there that's going through that, they might want to take a look at this and see if it's an option for them. So keep that in mind. Now, like I had told you before with our physique system, we talked about the probiotic. We also have a fat burn. We have a cleanse and a protein powder. These products, once again, are unlike others I've seen on the market. Like I said, I've been doing this fitness thing for a while, okay? I've used protein powders before. I've used cleanses. This is nothing like that. This is not even, I don't even like to call it a weight loss system. I like to call it a weight management system because it promotes a healthy lifestyle. You can use these products on a regular basis. You have some fat burns out there. I don't even like fat burners really out there because it's too much. When you take it, it's too much caffeine. It's giving you just a lot. You're putting all this crap in your body. I had a friend, he ended up in the hospital. Like a lot of those things out there on the market, once again, you don't know what's in them. You don't know what it's doing to your body. There's no science behind it, but that's not what we have. At Fat Burner is all natural. It's gentle, but it does what it needs to do. And it targets that visceral fat that's wrapped around your organs that might make you at risk for heart disease and, heart attacks, stuff like that. There's a lot of skinny fat people walking around with bad diets. They look like they're slim. They look like they're pretty healthy, but they have bad habits and they're at risk. Okay. They might have a lot of visceral fat wrapped around their organs. Our Fat Burner targets that. Okay. So that it improves your health once again from the inside out. And of course, yeah, aesthetically, you're going to lose some weight with it too, but that's something that you need to think about. When was the last time you even checked your visceral fat level? And once again, I'm going to talk about me and my family. Like I said, we come from a culture, my family, we love to eat. We have bigger people in my family. My cousins are overweight, some of them obese. I don't even know what their visceral fat levels are. I don't even know, but I know that some of them, they have high blood pressure. They have high cholesterol. They're at risk, and they are living that lifestyle. And it's time for us to do better. It's time for us as a culture to do better. It's time for us to take our health seriously. There's more out there to life than just what we were taught. We need to relearn what our options are. And sometimes I feel like we don't take that seriously because that's not what our culture taught us. But I'm here to tell you today, change your culture. Change your culture. When you know better, you do better. And now you know better. So definitely take a look at this physique weight management system because it's for everyone, okay? That protein powder that we have, it is amazing. It is a combination of whey and casein protein. So you have your slow burning and your fast burning proteins. That's good to use as a meal replacement. You can put spinach, banana, fruits, whatever you want in there, make it a meal replacement, or you can use it like I use it for a quick post-workout meal. It's good when you're done working out to drink some type of protein shake or to consume some type of protein, within 30 minutes of your workout, especially like me, if you're trying to build muscle, lean muscle, or bulk up, you want to feed those muscles after you did that strenuous workout. Our Physique protein powder is good. I could just mix that in water and drink that within 30 minutes to feed my muscles before I eat one of my meals after. Or, like I said, you can make it a whole meal replacement and put it in the blender. We actually have a recipe book that comes with it. So play around with it. Get into that habit. It's a really good deal. So take a look at that. Now, I love our products. I'm telling you. Now, our True Science Beauty System, that was a game changer. I told you earlier in the webinar that there was a study that was conducted, okay, on what would happen. Like if we use the Nerve 2 technology that we found with this Protandem and we applied it to our skin, to help with oxidative stress that's tied to skin cancer. Okay, they did a study on that. So look that up in PubMed, but we created a whole product line based on that. And not only do we have, and that started with our anti-aging cream, but not only do we have that, but now we have an eye serum, a perfecting lotion, and a facial cleanser. Look at this lady here, day 0 compared to day 30 and day 60, okay? This NRF2 activation, it says it steps up your skin's own protective barriers. We are exposed to everything. Our skin is our largest organ on our body. So just how I said we need to repair ourselves from the inside out, we still need to take care of the skin and take care of ourselves from the outside in. So you're out there working out, you want to get slimmer, you want to build muscle, but what are you going to do for your skin? I had really bad acne growing up. And, working out and being in the military, being exposed to, dirt and Iraq and just dust and just the wear and tear, it took a toll on my body. And then I happen to be allergic to sunscreen. My skin is very sensitive. And so I'm very picky about what I use for my skin. And with me modeling and doing fashion shows, sometimes having to wear heavy makeup. I don't wear makeup unless I need to. Like if I'm doing a photo shoot, but sometimes I'll have that makeup caked on my face all day for that photo shoot. And so what are you doing to help your skin, protect your skin, so that when you're doing whatever you're doing, going out into the world, being exposed to, the sun and whatever, that you're making sure that your skin is repaired. You need to protect it. There's a lot of face washes out there and lotions and stuff that are very harsh for your skin and not good, but somebody out there put it on the market so you thought it was good, or maybe it was cheap and you got it from the dollar store, because you're struggling. I'm gonna tell you this, if you're gonna spend the money, you need to spend the money on something that's gonna benefit you, okay? This is something you need to try. Like I said, your skin is the biggest organ in your body. You need to protect it, okay? You wanna slow down the aging process from the outside in. This is how you do it. Nerve 2 activated, science behind the skincare line, the only Nerve 2 activated skincare line out there. And I'm gonna tell you a little secret. Our scientist that developed this, her name is Dr. Natalie Chevreau. She is behind one of the biggest skincare companies that you probably heard of, the skincare lines, which was Strivectin. She's the one that developed this. She developed this. So when I tell you the level of credentials and the people that are involved at the corporate level with LifeVantage in developing state-of-the-art, amazing, one-of-a-kind products, I mean, what more can you ask for? Once again, from a health perspective, from a personal use perspective, what more can you ask for? What more can you ask for your friends and family? And what more can you ask for in a business opportunity? Think about it. This is the real deal, okay? Now, this is exciting because this hair care system just came out, and we're actually doing our official launch for the public on December 11th. Okay, so that's in a couple weeks. But we now have the only Nerve 2 activated hair care system in the world, and that's our True Science hair care system. Now, I will tell you this. If you see me, let me stop this screen real quick. You see me? I have locks, okay? I've been natural for a long time, all right? I do not put just anything in my hair. My hair is color treated. I actually got my hair colored, my roots colored today, but it's been color treated for a while. But I got my roots touched up today. And I've been locked up for, well, this set of locks I've had for 10 years. You know, the whole time I've been in the Army. And when I was in the Marine Corps, I had another set of locks that I had for 5 years. So I've been wearing my hair natural for a while. And the reason why I wanted you to see that is because there's some people out there that are picky. We don't just put anything in our hair. You know, we care about our hair. There's a lot of people out there, especially, I'm gonna say it, my culture, okay? The hair care industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. The black hair care industry, come on. I'm talking weaves, relaxers, wigs, and now they got the lace front wigs, the natural hair care explosion that's been going on for the last couple of years. You know, a lot of companies out there looking for all natural products that help us with our hair. And I'm gonna share something else with you here, okay? Because I want you to really understand why I'm extremely excited about this hair care system. I'm gonna share 2 pictures. I'm gonna share this one first, okay? And I hope you can see that. Me in the military. The first one is me in the Marine Corps. And I had straight hair when I first joined the Marine Corps. And then I locked my hair up soon after. And then as I was going through the Marine Corps and the Army, I locked my hair up. And, you know, I was doing well. I had some issues towards the end of my career. And the reason why is because there was a regulation that came out that said, you know, you had to wear your hair straight. You had to cut your locks off because we're no longer accepting dreadlocks in the military. Why am I telling you this story? Because it was a problem. I cut my locks off the first time for the Marine Corps and for the Army. I'm not going to do it again. And so they forced me to wear a wig. They said, if you don't cut your locks off, you got to wear a wig. So I did. I wore this wig for a couple months until somebody came to their senses and said, no, you can wear your natural hair again. Take the wig off. But here's what happened after I wore that wig for a couple months. And I'm going to show you a picture of my hair and what happened to my edges. My edges went away. Now, if y'all don't know what edges are, they're baby hairs. That wig rubbed up against my baby hairs and took away a lot of them. So they're slowly growing back. Why am I sharing that with you? Because as much as we love our hair, as much as we do some things that are not necessarily the smartest. We take those risks though, because we love our hair. We want to try new things, whatever the reason. Here's the point that I'm making. If you're like me and you want to go all natural and you want to wear your hair locked up, you know, you want the best products out there. You want something that is not going to leave residue. You want something that's going to help your hair grow so you can do whatever you want with it, whether you want to cut it off the next day or you want it to grow all the way down to your feet. You want something that basically, like everything else that I've been saying with all the rest of these products, if you use it, you're getting your money's worth. It's a good investment from a personal perspective. And also, if you have your entrepreneur hat on still, you want to make sure that this is something that other people are going to want to buy. Our hair care system protects your hair from the environment, all of that exposure, all the pollutants, all the crap out there. It improves your hair. Your hair is fuller and thicker, and it helps grow your hair. We've had so many people that have tested this, distributors, you know, because they got the product early and they've seen such amazing results. And now I'm using it and I'm locked up. I have color treated hair and I have locks and I don't put anything. I showed this to the lady that does my hair and she said, I approve. You can use that. And I'm telling you right now, if you want to take advantage of this launch that's happening on December 11th, you need to take another look at what we have to offer and get in the door now so you can take advantage, because this is a game changer for the hair care industry, for the Black hair care industry, as well as the hair care industry overall. And you want to be at the front, at the beginning. You want to be first in that. So I am super excited about that. And I'm going to keep going. Like I said, we have Pet Tandem, which is our basically Pro Tandem for dogs. And, you know, It's the same formulation as our Protandim. They just added a couple of different other ingredients in there, like collagen and some other things, so that the dogs can, it's bacon flavored, so they'll take it. But it's good for pets because they have oxidative stress as well. And, dogs, they actually age faster than we do. So you definitely, want to make sure that they're protected as well. And I've seen people give this to their cats. I've seen people give Protandim to their horses. It's good for all mammals. So if you have small dogs or maybe a cat, I would definitely take a look at Protandim. If you have bigger dogs, you might be better off just giving them the Protandim itself. But I just want you to know we have something for every mammal out there. It works, okay? So at the end of the day, you can biohack your whole entire body with our products, okay? That's important, all right? And you can choose which level you want to start, what you want to try. But I really wanted to spend a lot of time on our products because that's the company. That is what this company is based on. But more from a business perspective, I want you to understand this. We are taking advantage of this opportunity because we want to help others, not only from a health perspective, but from a business perspective, improve their life. So I told you my situation. I told you what happened to me. And now I'm taking advantage of the business opportunity to get myself out of debt. I didn't foreclose on my home. I ended up short selling it, getting that paid for by another person. And now I'm debt free as far as the house is concerned. I don't owe any money to them. So I was able to short sell that home. But what about me? What about my son? What about our life after that? I still needed a way out. I still needed a stream of income that can help me improve my situation. I took my mortgage money because they stopped taking my money. When you're in foreclosure, they stop taking your money. I took that money, that paycheck that I got from the Army. I invested in this business 4 years ago, and I never looked back. And I've been growing teams across the country in different states and hopefully soon internationally. Look at all of these countries that we're in. We are in 10 countries and we're still growing. Okay, we have about 80,000 distributors right now worldwide. The market is huge for us. That is in the network marketing industry. We're still at the beginning stages, okay? You need to take advantage of the timing that this opportunity has to offer you, okay? You need to think about how many people you can help with these products and this business opportunity to invest in something that is backed by science, okay? That is a huge deal. So I really need you to take that seriously. Now look at this. Laptop lifestyle, social sharing. We have an app. You can do your business from your phone. I have an iPhone right here. I do my business from my phone. I can share links to my website. I can share videos. I can share information to anybody that wants it through text, through email, whichever way you want to do it. Okay? It's whatever it is. Okay? You can do it from your laptop, from your phone, from your iPad, however way you want. That's amazing. You have a team that you work with. You get a website for free included in your pack. Okay, you have, a team of leaders that are willing to help you grow your business, a proven system. Look how easy this is. This is all developed for you. You don't have to build your own website. You get a website built for you with links to your personal store that you can share these products with, and you can make money from day one, okay? And it's so easy. Now look at this industry. Okay, the network marketing industry has grown over the years. I remember it when I was little. I used to see the little ads and stuff like that, but it's not even like the way it was back then. Everyone is taking a second look at this industry because there's a lot to offer. There's a lot of people that can make a lot of money in this industry because it gives you options, okay? It gives you freedom. It gives you time freedom and financial freedom. And I will tell you something. We were taught, get a job, go to college, get a job, and just live, build a career, buy a house, and that's it. We're missing out on some of the secrets that other people have known about, but they didn't want to share with us. So I'm sharing it with you right now. The timing of this opportunity is great. Okay, we are early. All right. We are still early. We have the opportunity to get into a business where we can experience the growth and capture the growth of the company. And we can be that next multimillionaire if you want to be, or if you just want to make a couple $100, whichever way. You have an option. That's the point that I'm making. We didn't have that with Amazon, Facebook, Google. It was already gone by the time we heard about it, but other people heard about it and they took advantage. You know, I sometimes see and hear people say, we're always last. We never get to hear about anything. The person that invited you to this webinar tonight is giving you a chance to be first. Don't let that pass you by. Now, there's different ways to get into the company. We have different packs, and they can share the details of what these packs have to offer. They're basically product packs that will help you launch your business at the level that you want to launch it. If you want to go platinum and invest and jump right in and take this seriously to make some serious money, then the platinum pack is for you. If you want to, just start out a little bit slower, then maybe you want to just start with the gold pack. Okay, there's different options out there. And, the person that invited you, they can elaborate more and they can show you the different options and why you should choose which one based on what your goals are. Okay, now understand this. With any pack and with this distributorship, you're going to get support from corporate. You're going to get the quality control, the shipping. You don't have to hold any kind of products in your household other than the ones that you consume and the ones that you might want to sample out to people. But you don't have to stockpile any kind of product that, people need. If your customer wants product, they order from your website, it gets shipped directly from the warehouse to them, just like Amazon does. You don't have to hold anything. You get a website, you get customer service staff, you get marketing, you get legal, you get accounting, you get events that will help you to train you to become a better leader and a better entrepreneur so you can be successful in your business, okay? You're not just gonna invest the money and then be on your own. You're gonna have a team and staff that's willing to help you, and they get paid to help you, okay? That's their job. Now, how do you make money? We get paid weekly with our Smart Start bonuses. We earn 40% on all of our initial orders. Any first orders that come out, 30 to 40%, depending on how they purchase. If it's a preferred customer, you get 40%. If they just do a retail purchase, it depends. But you can get paid weekly with the bonuses. You also get paid monthly, residual income. This is retirement income. This is what we were not taught. This is what we were not taught growing up. Retirement income, okay? Residual income, you do the work once and you get paid over and over again. I don't know if you've noticed these companies, everything is subscription-based these days. Everything. People try to lock you into a subscription because that's where the economy is going. And it's the smart way to do things from a business perspective. You want people to reorder your product or your service on a regular basis forever. Like I told you why I spent so much time on our products. Our products are some things that you're going to want to take for the rest of your life. You're going to want to purchase that for the rest of your life. You're going to want to keep activating, biohacking your body for the rest of your life from a personal perspective. And guess what? Your friends and family, once they understand the magnitude of what we have to offer, they're going to want to do the same thing, which means for you as an entrepreneur, that's residual income being generated every month as they keep reordering those products that are going to change their life. You need to be at the front of that. So here's our numbers. We are a publicly traded company. This is a legal requirement for us to publish the actual numbers of what people are making. And we have ranks from distributor all the way to executive master pro 10. And our monthly average income is published right here. Now, the person that invited you, they can send you a link to this. Like I said, it's a legal document. It's published on our website. Okay. So this way, we're telling you the truth. This is a real thing. Okay. I am a Premier Pro 4. Okay. We have mentors out there that are Pro 10, Pro Master Pro 10, Executive Master Pro 10. Like, you can make some serious money from a couple $100s a month all the way to over $100,000 a month residually. What would you do if whatever the amount of money that you make on a yearly basis became the amount of money that you made every month? How would that change your life? How would that change your family's life? How would that change your community's life? Your friends, your loved ones, the people that you talk to on a regular basis, that tell you their struggles, that tell you what's going on with them, that you wish you can help, that didn't know that there was a better way. What would you do if you can change their lives by just sharing this information? Does this look familiar? You learn for 20 years. You become an adult, and then you work a job building someone else's dream for 40 to 50 years, and then try to retire. And maybe when you retire, you might have a part-time job at Walmart, or you might unfortunately pass away before you really get to enjoy life. That's what we're taught. That's what we thought norm was. The normal. That's not the normal. That was our normal. That's what our culture taught us, because that's all we knew. But guess what? There's other people out there that have been doing it differently for years. And now we know about it, okay? So you become an adult after 20 years of learning, your high school, whatever. Now it's up to you. You're a grown person now. You can decide what you want to do. What if you could take 5 to 10 years, grind hard, build a successful business that builds up a residual income that can help you retire. And then after 5 years, you can live the rest of your life however way you choose. Would you want to do that? Now I'm going to stop this screen because I want you to look at me, okay? Because it's getting to that point. Like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I'm not going to keep rambling, but I hope you understand why I'm excited, why I'm passionate, why I am stressing this to you. You have a choice, okay? Before we didn't know, before we were stuck, okay? Before we only knew what they wanted us to know. So we did what we had to do to survive. I'm telling you right now, there's a better way. If you want something different in your life, if you want options, if you want something that can help you, something you can use as a vehicle to improve your financial situation, to improve your health, to improve your community and your family's lives, so you can go out and pursue whatever passion you want, whether it's fitness like me, fashion design, modeling, whatever. You want to be a rapper, you want to be a singer, you want to just chill on the beach and travel, go see the world, do whatever, but not have to worry about how am I going to take care of my children? How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to take care of my household? If you have a family member who needs to improve their health, who's sick, somebody who's struggling, maybe they're on welfare, maybe they're living paycheck to paycheck, maybe, they're going down the wrong path because they feel like there's nobody out there that's going to help them, or they feel disenfranchised, they feel oppressed. Guess what? Money itself does not buy you happiness, but money itself gives you options for you to go figure out what your happiness is. Okay? When you have money and your bills are paid and there's food on the table and your family's good, guess what you have now? You have time. And with that time, you can go reflect and figure out, what do I want out of my life? What is my purpose? What is my passion? How can I take care of my family, take care of my community, and build a better life and change the culture, okay? Change the culture. So if that's something that interests you, how about you take this opportunity and use this as a vehicle to get you to where you really want to be? Remember how it felt to dream when you were younger? You can have that again. And you could turn those dreams into a reality. You turn them into goals. You turn them into plans. You turn them into action. Take action. You now know this secret, okay? So get with the person that invited you to this webinar. Do your research. Check everything I said. Fact checked everything. And I will say this, the hair care launch is actually going to be on December 17th, not December 11th. So December 17th. Take charge of your life. Look at this opportunity. See how it fits into your life and your family's life. And if you don't know, if you're scared, I don't know how I'm going to do this, I don't know if I have the time, I don't know if I have the money, get with the person that invited you. We will make it happen. We will figure out a way. But what you can't afford to do is you can't afford to just say no without learning more, without doing your research. So with that, I'm going to just let you know that I am better now. My family is better now. We are in a better space. And I'm just out there looking for more people that want to be in a better space. I'm out there looking for people that are go-getters, that want better from their lives and their families' lives. And this is a way out. So this is your girl, Tanaya Davis. I appreciate you all for sticking with me on this webinar. I hope it helped you. I'm really excited for you to get started and have a great evening. Have a good night.